Hey Omar, my name's Simon from Little Big Marketing San Diego. You spoke to my brother Mark, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, about having this screencast shot and sent over to you that's going to give you some more information on a service called SEO. First, I want to show you the opportunity that exists for you around this area that you're in, but then also show you a little bit about the process that we use in order to perform SEO. And SEO essentially is just making your website and Google business account. I know you don't have a website yet, but if you were to have one, actually does look like there is one listed here, but yeah, it's not actually attached. About ranking those on Google so that people searching for keywords, which is just anytime someone searches on Google looking for a particular product or service, you want to be placed in front of those people, okay? And there's often hundreds of people per month that are searching for particular services like yourself. So I want to show you that, and again, then break down a little bit about how we go about performing the service. So to start with the opportunity, I've noticed that you're quite close to Lafayette here. Some of these areas are quite small, so it can be hard to pick up the volume of people searching them each month. So I want to start with Lafayette and just kind of show you a little bit about what's around the area. And if we were to move forward to the next stage, which would be just setting up a meeting between yourself and I, and we would then break down what you want to rank for, where you want the work, specific services and things like that. So for now, this is just kind of a demonstration. All right, so I just typed in a keyword, landscaping Lafayette, CA. And as I scroll down, I just want to point out a couple of things. These here are called Google Guaranteed ads, if you're not familiar with them. They are a pay-per-lead ad. So you only pay when you actually get the phone call or get a lead form submission submitted by a prospect, not pay-per-click, which these ones down here are pay-per-click. So these are both types of Google ads, both very lucrative when used correctly, but Google Guaranteed can be extremely effective. So I want to point out though that SEO is typically a longer term service. It doesn't generate results overnight. It takes months to build up enough branded presence of your brand to then be seen by enough users to start coming through and generate those larger results. But it does become exponential as you rank for more and more of these different types of keywords in different areas. As you get to the top of Google, you'll start to see more users coming through and then more phone calls and things. But in the interim, for short-term revenue growth, Google Ads are a great idea. Okay, then I wanted just to point out here, this is the start of what we call the organic search results section, and this part here is called the Google Map Pack. And if you're not familiar with Google My Business accounts or Google Business Profiles, that's these here. These are called Google Business Profiles now. And these are really, 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 obviously you've already got one of these here, but just to make sure you know the value of these, people tend to trust Google, so when they do type in landscaping Lafayette, CA, and a brand pops up in front of them here, most of the time this is the person right here who they call and then actually utilize as a service. Since they trust Google, they can also straight away see social proof in the reviews. They've got their contact details. It's all right there for them. So very, very effective tool. And part of our process is ranking these. So just so you know. And then down here we have the standard organic search results section on Google. And I've gone ahead and grabbed, I think it was this rare earth landscape to have a look at as one of your competitors to show the opportunity here. So like I said, it's a little bit difficult because this is showing me, what is it? It's like almost an estimate of where your business is located. It's not showing me a proper hard location, but it's hard for me to kind of know exactly what services you want to target. So if we look at these keywords here, you'll sort of get an idea. If we look at Oakland, 350 people are searching that per month. So this is the keywords on the left that this site is ranking for, and volume is how many times per month it's the keyword is searched for. So landscaper Berkeley, 250 times per month. Landscaping Berkeley, 250. San Fran, 150. So you can see how there's quite a lot of people searching for landscaping in and around that area. Obviously, San Fran's going to have some larger numbers, but in Oakland, So if you were to service Oakland, it might be a little bit far away from you. I'm not sure how long of a drive that is, but I'm assuming, considering you've got a mountain range in between you, it's not the easiest, but it's up to you. As I keep going down here, Walnut Creek, if that's relevant to you, you've got 30 people searching a month. Landscape design in Oakland, Lafayette landscaping, you've got 20, and I think there's plenty more around Lafayette that I've seen. Maybe if I filter on Lafayette just to show you a better example. There's a few. Okay, so only a few, but again, it's going to be very, very, very hot leads because they are in such a local area. So if you're in front of them, chances are you would be the one that gets chosen to do the work. And then as you increase the areas that you're ranking in, again, you pick up those other areas around you. Maybe it's Walnut Creek, San Raymond, Brookshire, if that's how you pronounce it. Diablo, Danville. I'm not exactly sure what the larger areas are for you. Okay, so but you can see how there's quite a lot of keywords around. Now, there's three main areas of focus that I like to focus on for SEO, and they are content, backlinks, and citations. I'm going to explain them all as I go, but content, actually, and I'm going to open up this guy's website first, because content, what I'm referring to is words and images on a homepage. Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on a homepage, and it really just allows Google to see that you are an expert in the field. Google wants to show users the expert in the market that they're searching. So if they're searching for a landscaper in Lafayette and there's 10 different choices and only one looks like an expert with the content they have on their website, it's going to show up at the top every single time. So you want to get at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on there. That's like the sweet spot. It also allows you to tell Google what you want to rank for. If I look at this page, I don't know, there's no keywords used on the page saying I am a landscaper in San Francisco Bay or in Lafayette or in Oakland. It should be landscaper Oakland, landscaper San Francisco, landscaper Lafayette. Tell Google what you want to rank for. Okay, and then the other part of content is images, and real images taken from a mobile phone are as good as any. You don't need professional images. They actually embed data in them that has the location and the time they were taken, which Google uses to actually build trust in the website. So it's something quite important. Okay, so that's content, simple as that. As long as you've got more images and at least 1,500 to 2,000 words, which is a lot more than this person, you're going to beat them out on step one. Now, step two is backlinks. And a backlink is just anywhere one website refers to another via a clickable link. And you can see here, this guy's got, so this tool here I've been using, is called Ahrefs or Ahrefs, and it shows me what this website is doing in terms of SEO, what it's ranking for, and exactly like how they're getting these backlinks and things like that. And I'll show you a little bit more in a second, but these guys have got 51 backlinks coming from 25 referring domains. And backlinks act like endorsements. Okay, so it's like these referring domains or these referring websites, it's just the website that it's coming from, is endorsing this person's website. And what I like to do is come in here and see exactly which links they have, because these are the links that have gotten them to the top of Google or near the top of Google. So I'm going to get the same ones, just like a roadmap, but then I'm also going to get more than them and more relevant to the industry of, say, landscaping, but also relevant to the area. Okay, so very important to get relevant links, but it's really nice when you can come and steal the top competitors' links straight out from under them, and then you do more to stay ahead of them. So that's how I use backlinks to rank. And as I said, it's like they're like endorsements. So every time you get one, it's endorsing you as that expert. Now you've got all the content on your website, and people or other websites are endorsing it. So Google now starts to believe that you're the expert in that field, right? Now, the third thing is citations. And citations are anywhere your brand name, number, and URL and address are registered on Google on sites like Yellow Pages, Yahoo, Compass, Womply. These are all directory listings, Yelp, Home Advisor, Triple B, Angie's List, Chamber of Commerce, landscapingcompanies.com. These are all citations on directory listings. So if you think about it, you've got your content painting you as the expert. You've got it now endorsed by a bunch of other websites, and now you're growing your branded presence online to make you look like a large brand that's been around for a long time by using a whole heap of directory listings to put your brand name, number, and address on across the web. So those three SEO tactics used in unison are the best way to start ranking in these sections here. And all we do is we pick out the keywords that we want to rank for. Which one did I have it on? This one. We pick out these keywords that we want to rank for, and we see who the top competitors are for each one of those keywords, and we break it down, see what they're doing. We do the same and then more and better. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So if this is something that you do want to look into, please feel free to reach out to Mark via the email or give him a call, and we'll set up a meeting to see exactly what your goals are in terms of revenue or jobs per month, and then we'll make sure that we can actually generate that kind of work for you, along with a strategy and a plan to do so, and then we would potentially move forward from there. So with that, I hope that this was all understandable and you learned something, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you.